do I ask the universe for what it is that I want? How do I ask the universe for what it is that I want so that I can get it quicker and faster? In this video, we're going to talk about how do you ask the universe for what you want so that you can actually start to set the law of attraction in motion, so what you want will come to you quicker, and it will come to you faster, and it will come to you easier. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and when you do it this way, you will see miracles unfold in your life. Let's dive right into this video. I am wishing you an amazing day. Number one, you have to truly give yourself permission to want what it is that you want. So often, you might want something, but then the old ideas in your head, the old subconscious programming, the voices from other people start showing up in the head and they say, I'm not good enough. I don't even know if this will work out. Who am I to want this thing? I mean, there's people struggling here and there's people struggling there. I shouldn't want more money. I don't know if I'm even lovable. I don't even know if I could attract the soulmate. And what happens is you want something, but you don't give yourself permission to want the very thing that you want. Here's what you have to understand. Your desire for more love, money, success, happiness, adventure, opportunities, luxury, abundance, whatever it is, your desire for that very thing is really you just seeking more life. You seeking to experience a fuller expression of the universe's creation, of God's beauty. You seeking more of what the universe has to offer. It's the same natural energy, the same important energy that makes a tree grow, that makes a tree fruit. It's the tree starting at the seed and growing into this beautiful fruit. It's you being where you are and saying, I really want this. I really want that. It's holy. In fact, the word desire actually comes from the Latin word and it means of the Father. So what is that telling you? Your desires are totally worthy. Furthermore, you're an extension of pure God energy. You are an extension of the universe in and of itself. Therefore, you're already worthy of everything that you want. I need you to do this. Delete, 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 delete. You need to start deleting all those other ideas in your head based off of your past, based off of things that haven't worked out the way that you want, and start affirming, I am worthy of what I truly desire. Comment that down below. I am worthy of what I truly desire. I am worthy of what I truly desire. Comment that down below and say that with me. I'm worthy of what I truly desire. Now, the reason this is step number one and that it's so important is because let's say that you said, I want to attract more money. I want to attract my soulmate. But then you don't believe you're worthy of it. You're sending mixed signals to the universe. So the universe is in a world of free will. The universe is this beautiful, friendly, loving place that will give you whatever it is that you ask for if you do it properly. And that's why I'm making this video. You got to understand how to do it properly. So it's very important you watch this all the way through. But when you ask for what it is that you want, but then you're like, oh yeah, I don't know, I'm not good enough. That's not possible. You know, I have this problem and the world has that problem, therefore I can't get it. You're sending a mixed signal. Remember, desire means of the Father. Your desires are totally worthy. And in fact, a lot of people believe that if they get more money, other people are going to miss out. Or they get something, other people are going to miss out. It's actually the other way around. You're going to uplift the world more by having and experience what it is that you want. But you've got to affirm, I am truly worthy of everything that I desire. Give yourself permission to want it because guess what? Life expectancy is only 72 and a half years. You're only around for so long in this physical body, that is. So make this the most beautiful life you can. When you attract what you want, like when you get what you, like I just moved into my new home. The ocean is on the other side of the curtain right there. I'm literally looking at the ocean right now out my window. When I got this home, it made me appreciate and love life even more, and it gave me a deeper connection to God and the universe, because every day I wake up even more excited and more grateful for life. And the same will happen with whatever it is that you want. So don't for a second believe you shouldn't want it, you can't want it, you don't deserve it. You're going to have a higher vibration and a deeper spiritual connection to the universe by creating what you want in the physical reality. So comment down below, I am truly worthy of everything that I desire. Number 2, love your life, love yourself, and love the universe enough to be happy now. Not when you get what you want, because if you're in that, then you're stuck in a loop. Be happy now, because the universe is responding to your energy. Because guess what? You don't get what you want, you get what you are. People say, I really want more money. I really want my soulmate. I really want a new job. I really want this car. I really want this house. I really want this thing. I really want. What is that saying? I do not have. And it's not about what you want consciously. It's about where your vibration is unconsciously. You have a conscious mind. Your conscious mind says, I want this. Your subconscious is what's operating the energy. In fact, Ralph Waldo Emerson said it best. He said, who you are speaks so loudly I cannot hear what you're saying. That's what the universe is saying to you. It's saying to you, who you are speaks so loudly I cannot hear what you're saying. So it's about happiness now. It's about love now. It's about wealth now. If you feel broke and you wish you had more money, what are you doing? You're constantly affirming the fact that you have a negative relationship with money. You have to change that pattern. That's what acting as if truly is. So start to affirm right now. I am happy now. I am love now. I am wealth now. And what that's doing as you begin to do that more regularly is you're firing new brain cells. This is science. Every time you have a thought or an emotional reaction, you fire nerve cells, you fire brain cells. And when you have the same thoughts over and over, the same emotions over and over, you start to wire new neural connections. Your brain synapses wire together and it creates the neural circuitry. Just like you have the electrical circuits of your home, you have electrical circuits of your brain that control the way your brain habitually operates, and you can change them. It's called neuroplasticity. And neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to rewire itself. You can rewire your brain for wealth, for love, for happiness, but by being it now. So ask yourself this question. How would it feel to feel wealthy? How would it feel if I had all the money I desired and I had an amazing positive relationship with the abundance life had to offer? How would I feel now? How does love feel now? What would peace feel like in my body right now? See, rephrase the question like that and ask yourself, how would feel now in my body? How would it feel in my body? See, you don't need the thing in order to create the feeling. And all feeling truly is your energy. It's you being conscious of your vibration. And you don't get what you want, you get what you are. So this is how you start to change your vibration, and the universe responds to your vibration, not what you consciously want. So when you can start creating happiness and cultivating it in your energy field, you're going to attract similar situations, because the law of attraction says that like attracts like. Everything is energy. Everything has an energy frequency, and you pull similar energy frequencies into your life. So what I had to start doing when I was struggling financially, for many years, my now wife was in debt. My career wasn't working the way I wanted, to such a degree that even paying for groceries was stressing me out. And it was so bad that my wife was in debt. She was working over 50 hours a week at a job she didn't want to be at, and she was commuting about an hour each way in Los Angeles traffic. I had to start feeling wealthy and successful and good enough and worthy of everything that I desired and dreamed of. I had to feel it. So I created a success hypnosis to start to be a trigger point for me to start living into the reality that I wanted before I actually had it. You can use the exact one. It's jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. If you scroll down, jakeshypnosis.com, and you can click into that and you can use it for free. And I had to start feeling it. So ask yourself, how does wealth feel in my body? What would it feel like if I didn't have financial worries and I felt just like so grateful and excited I was alive? What would it feel like if I felt love in my body? What would happiness feel like in my body? What would energy and vitality feel like in my body? And as you start to condition yourself to feel those emotions, regardless of what's happening in the outside world, you start to change your point of attraction. You start to change your vibration. As your vibration shifts towards the way you're consciously changing it, then life mirrors that, because the outside world is a mirror of your inner vibration. And you can be happy for no reason. You can feel wealth. You can feel abundance now. And those very things are what's going to shift it. So comment down below, I am wealthy now. Comment down below, I feel joy now. Comment down below, I attract peace now. Feel it in your energy, and then the universe responds to that because it doesn't communicate in words, it communicates in energy. And when it feels your energy shift, it will bring you different circumstances and life results that match that new energy. Next, the universe responds to faith. How do you truly have faith in a scientific and certain sense? Now, it's very important to understand this. Everything that you want already exists. This isn't like woo-woo. This is science. Science tells us that energy is never created or destroyed, and that every single thing is energy. The wall is energy, your computer or phone is energy, my chair is energy, my body is energy, what you want is energy, the car you want, the house you want, the job you want, the money you want, the relationship you want, the health you want, the level of consciousness that you want. It's all energy. That's all anything is. So if everything is energy, and energy is never created or destroyed, then what you want exists in a non-physical dimension as potential energy. Now, what they did in quantum physics is it's called the observer effect. And what they found was that particles, so like a particle is anything physical, right? So the wall is made up of a bunch of particles. Your phone or computer is made up of a bunch of particles. Everything that is matter, physical matter, is made up of particles. And they started to find out that a particle could be a particle, or it could be a wave, which basically a wave is a non-physical energy. So it's energy that hasn't been collapsed into third dimensional reality. It doesn't exist in third dimensional physical reality. So everything is actually a particle and a wave. It exists in physical reality and it doesn't exist. It's in non-physical reality. And what determines whether something becomes a particle or a wave, non-physical energy, so you can't perceive it, or a particle, physical matter reality, is consciousness, is observing it. So the observation of it, that you can't have a universe without consciousness to observe it. So things are particles and a wave. So what does that mean? If you don't have the money that you want, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just exists as a wave. It exists in non-physical dimension. It exists on an energy level that's beyond the realm of consciousness that you can currently perceive based off of your physical senses. Your physical senses only perceive so much energy, but there's a lot more energy beyond what you can perceive. There's a lot of things happening that you cannot see, that you can't hear. You blow a dog whistle, you can't hear the dog whistle, your dog can. That's just a very simple everyday life example of that. But there's energy happening that you can't see. So what you want exists. Energy is never created or destroyed. It just exists in non-physical dimensions. It's manifested through your observation of it, through your own consciousness. Now, this is the big kicker. Everything is two things: what you want or the absence of what you want. And by the way, comment down below, I create my reality. Comment that down below, I create my reality. Comment it down below, I create my reality. Comment it down below, I create my reality. Why am I asking you to do that? Because science has proven now that it's the observation of things. It's your consciousness, where your consciousness is located, meaning where is its attention fixated, determines what you see and perceive as your reality. So what is that telling us? Everything is two things: what you want or the absence of what you want. It's what you want existing as a particle, or It doesn't exist because you can't see it. But it does actually exist. It just exists in a non-physical dimension. And what most people do is they don't see the money that they want, and then they say, oh, it's not coming. They don't see their relationship coming because their last few have failed, and they say, oh, they're not coming. I'm unlovable. There's no such thing as true love. They look out with their eyes, and they don't see what they want, so they say, it's not coming. It's not possible. That's just not true. Everything is energy. So what you want exists. It just exists in a non-physical dimension, and your consciousness is what gives life to it. Everything is two things: what you want or the absence of what you want. The people that focus on the fact that it's not coming and it's not here, they're focused on the absence of what they want. Even though they really want it, they really wish, they really hope that it works out, they're focused on the fact that it is not here and it is not coming. What is that doing? Everything is energy. And remember, who you are speaks so loudly I cannot hear what you're saying. The universe just picks up your energy. And so that is an energy, that is a consciousness of lack. In the Bible it's said differently. It says, to those that have, more will be given, and to those that do not have, even that which they have will be taken away. So you're in the energy of not having, therefore you can only further experience that reality. But everything is two things: what you want or the absence of what you want. So the opposite person says, I know the money is coming. I know the love is coming. I know the success is coming. I can't see it yet, but thank you, universe. I know that what I want already exists. I know that it's on the way. I know it's already here now. And I know my consciousness is shifting and starting to bring it to life. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. So comment down below, what I want already exists. Put a big smile on your face. Go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And start to uplift your consciousness, because what you want exists. This is science. It exists. Everything is two things: what you want or the absence of what you want. Get your energy, get your consciousness fixated on the possibilities, and express your gratitude to the universe that it already exists. Say, thank you, universe. Thank you for bringing more abundance into my life. Even if you can't see it with your eyes yet, you have to start shifting your consciousness. To those that have, more will be given. And to those that do not have, even that which they have is going to be taken away. What is that saying? You know, when I first heard that out of the Bible, I was like, man, God's a mean person. Because I thought it was like this person thing is what God was. It's not. It's an energy. Life is an energy. It's a living, breathing energy that is responding to our consciousness. And to those that have, more will be given. It sounds like they're saying, oh, the rich people are going to get more. That's not what they're saying. They're saying when you're in the consciousness of already having what you want, you're going to experience more of it. And to those that do not have, when they're in the consciousness of not having love, not having money, not having success, they attract more of it. And we all can relate to that. We've all been there, or we know someone like that always talks about the fact that what they want isn't coming, they're cursed, they have bad luck. And what happens? They get more things that prove to them that thing that they're focused on. Why? Because you cannot have a universe without the observer. You cannot have the universe without your own consciousness perceiving it. And if your perception of reality is you're not qualified enough to make money, you're unlovable, love is pain, there's no good guys out there, there's no good women out there, I can't possibly attract a relationship, I always mess up relationships, I'm not good with numbers, I can't attract money, besides I'm too old, I'm too young, I don't have the right education, I don't have the right resources, I don't have the right mentors, I don't have the right skills. If that's your perception of yourself and your perception of reality, you're going to create that for yourself. People say, well, that's just the reality of things. Why would you limit yourself like that? That's called rationalizing. Rationalizing, if you break the word down, is rationalize. We're rationing lies to ourselves, and we're getting our consciousness stuck into a very small box of possibilities, and then we continue to create it, and then we get more and more upset about the fact that we're creating, and we say, this idiot, Jake Ducey, making these stupid law of attraction videos, they don't even work, you don't understand what I'm going through, da-da-da-da-da-da, and we continue to get our energy in a consciousness of lack and limitation, and we continue to pull similar circumstances and situations that match that. So let me remind you, your thoughts become things. Let me remind you, you can be in the consciousness of having possibilities even though they don't exist yet in your physical world. In fact, that's the only way to create things. I told myself all the time that I was already an international, world-renowned thought leader inspiring millions of people every single month. I already told myself that, but I wasn't that. I didn't have any success. I didn't have any progress. I dropped out of college. I didn't have any progress. I was getting 20, 30 views on my YouTube videos. But guess what? I told myself it for so long that I truly started to shift my consciousness. And guess what now? I publish books with the world's #1 publisher, Penguin Random House, the #1 English publisher in the entire world, the most major New York publisher in the world. That's my publisher now. This YouTube channel gets millions of views now because I had it in consciousness long enough, and then life started mirroring it back to me. So practice saying and affirming to yourself and reminding yourself this very simple phrase. Everything is two things, what I want or the absence of what I want. And you can be focused on the absence of what you want, or you can be focused on possibilities. Either way, it's your choice, because this world is a world about choice and free will, and you get to decide what you experience. But remember, where your mind is focused determines your consciousness. Your consciousness determines how the particles or waves, how the energy of life molds and shapes your experience, and that determines what you do experience. Your consciousness is powerful. Your mind is powerful. Your thoughts are powerful. You may think you're limited, but you're not limited. Why? Because consciousness creates everything. You're not even your physical body anyways. You're a spiritual being in a physical body, and when you know that you're limitless and you affirm, I am limitless. My potential is limitless. I am a divine being. You start to shift your consciousness and see the world from so much more possibility. So comment down below, I am a divine being. Comment down below, I am a divine being. Comment down below, I am a divine being. Alright, this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button right over there. Hit the subscribe button right over there. And then hit the bell notification. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So double check you've actually hit the bell notification. Comment down below, I'm a divine being. And comment down below, I am truly worthy of everything that I desire. Start saying that to yourself. I am truly worthy of everything that I desire. I'm truly worthy of everything that I desire. Remember, the word desire means of the Father. Your desires are holy, they're worthy, and the universe is conspiring to help you realize them, because it's going to help increase life and help make this world a more beautiful place when you have what it is that you want. So comment down below, I'm truly worthy of everything that I desire. Remember, your subconscious mind is what creates reality, and when you rewire your belief systems towards what you want, you can attract what you want easier. My free success hypnosis is right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. So scroll right there down below, download my free success hypnosis, and begin to use it every single day. See you on the next video. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button right over there and hit the bell notification, because that's what's going to notify you for new videos. Subscribe, bell notification. Let's get right to the video.